What's going on, people? It's now Wednesday, 22nd of December, as we move towards the weekend holiday of Christmas. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I have some business that I need to address right away, okay? And then I'll share a gift that I received. And it's tied in. So I shared with you that a little while back, I got to look this up so I can tell you. Rebecca, who watches, sent me a gift certificate. And that's how I bought the Calvin Keys album, which I appreciate very much. A few days later, I received a message from Grapefruit that I've been given another generous and appreciative fan of yours has given you a $50 gift card, his note. A gift to Dereck Higgins to use and spend at Grapefruit Records as he wishes. Oh, there's no name. I thought there was a name here. Thank you, whoever you are. I'll show you what I got now, and then I'll do my business later. So, very appreciative, because like I said, I'm really trying to keep my spending down just for the moment. I'm really feeling inflation here in my home, and I'm trying to save money for home repairs, okay? So the gift certificate was real timely because I really wanted this and I got it. The second volume of Popol Vuh albums, Acoustic and Ambient Spheres. The first box set came out in 2019. That was 6 albums, and I didn't get it. Couldn't afford it. I had most of the albums in the box. Frankly, it's the same here. There's 4 albums in this box. I have 2 of the 4 already. But they make it worth it. I'm really glad I got this, because there's bonus tracks, and every album has extra stuff. Okay? And Popol Vuh, if you don't know this band from Germany, very spiritual, wonderful, wonderful music. Socialic Prism. I have this. I have an original. But this one comes with prints. And I've had this for so long that I can appreciate having a new copy, because the other one is well played. Okay? The other one that I had already, and I just played this a few days ago. Agape, agape, love, love. Just the word, the title tells you what the whole feeling of this music is about. Very, very Eastern influenced, very flowing. And this one, they put the bonus track on, so these are the 2 that I already had. Now, am I keeping my others? Yeah, absolutely. Each copy is different. It's a collector's item. My family will end up with these. I don't want to sell those. In the past, I would do that before I wised up. I'd get a new copy of something that I'd give away or sell the other one. And I kind of regret it, even though it's just material stuff. But you know what I'm saying. Okay. So these 2 in the box I did not have. Coeur de Ver. Soundtrack. Wonderful. And these are really nice pressings, 180 gram. Again, just because it's 180 gram doesn't mean it's going to be a good pressing. When 180 gram pressings are done well, they're plates. And when you handle them and you play them, you know, it's that quality comes through. And these are really nicely pressed plates. You can even see it. See that? You can see the quality. But the weight alone does not guarantee, okay? And then the 4th album, and I didn't have this before, Cobra Verde, another soundtrack, and another great one with, this one has a poster, movie poster with it. So whoever sent me the gift certificate, thank you so very much. So very much. Now, while I was down there, I did my best to not look around. I asked Mike if they had gotten anything else of interest to me, and he didn't think so. And then he starts to play Comus, which I recognized right away. And I said, "Is that Comus?" I said, "Oh, yeah, I just got this in." Boy! So I grabbed this. Now, this is an album, this is a classic folk, acid folk from England. And I never, when it first came out, I knew about this when it first came out, first Utterance. And at the time, I was still young, obviously. It wasn't hitting me. It wasn't what I was looking for. So I didn't get it. But I did buy their second album when it came out. I don't have it anymore because I never connected with it. It never connected. However, now I get it. Of course, it's been a long time now that I get the intensity and the kind of whole world unto itself sort of mythical, almost pagan sensibility to this music. Comus is a character. I thought I would look it up, but I didn't. You know, the background of this character and everything. This is really, really, really good. Yeah, I just really get into it. I do. I feel it. Okay. So when I got the text that the box set had come in for me to come down and pick up, I decided, okay, I just do things when they pop, you know, and I decided, let me take some records down of mine to sell on commission, because I'm not selling them here in the house, and I'm not concerned about selling them, but if I can sell them, that'd be fine. But I want prices for them. Let me Okay, so these are, so most of my records are completely, really basically sold out. If you can find a copy, good luck. And it's really true. So for example, this is my album Flyover, which I think it was 2014 when I put this out, I forget. But very, very proud of this album. Tim Guthrie did a bang-up job on the graphics, limited edition, 500 copies, purple splatter vinyl. These are all gone worldwide. So I took one down to Grapefruit, and there's one for sale on sale there, but I want $75 for it. And I told, of course I told them, you add what you need to add for your purposes, but I want $75 for it. And if it doesn't sell, that's fine. It can come back home, okay? This, Dereck, this is not available. It's not available. When I went to make this album, and it happened through the vinyl community. It's a long story, but I've told it many times. When I ordered the album, I ordered 250 copies, 150 black, 100 red. The company shorted me. They said they ran out of literally just kind of dissed me. So I only got 81 copies on red and less than 150 on black. So the reds are gone. I don't think you can find a red vinyl copy of this. Here's mine. But there's a black vinyl copy down at that I took my extra, actually not my last, it was my, it's my, I can, here's the red. But I have two black vinyl copies. And I put one down at Grapefruit for sale. I want $75 for it. I'll say it again. If you don't want to pay it, that's fine. It can come back home to me. Seriously, okay? It'll be an heirloom to my family. I have just maybe 3 copies of this left, Dereck Nice. And this is a yellow vinyl. There's a yellow vinyl. I have it in black vinyl and yellow. And I have maybe 2 black vinyl copies and maybe 2 yellow. So I took a yellow down there. I'm only asking for $30 on this one, okay? But get a hold of Grapefruit Records in Omaha if you're interested in these. And one more. My ambient series. I put 2 out. Sonospheres 1 and 2. Number 1 only made 100 copies. Good luck finding a copy. I made 250 copies of this in red and 250 copies in green. And I had them sealed. So there's a sealed red vinyl copy of this down at Grapefruit. And I think I asked for $50 for this. Okay. Once again, if you don't want to pay that for my records and you want them, you know, go looking for them. I think you can find some of them, but good luck. Okay, so Grapefruit is selling my stuff. You know, grab it. I put it away, but I said I'm going to pull it back out because we just had winter solstice was yesterday, and so some folks pulled and were playing Solstice by Ralph Towner. This is a wonderful album, Jan Garbarek. Fantastic. This is my original German copy that I bought when I first moved out of home on my own. And my first roommates was this couple who had this huge dog. It was either an English or an Irish wolfhound. And I came home from work one day and he had just destroyed a bunch of my records, had eaten them. And this was one that, so consequently years later, I replaced it, but this is an American pressing. I keep this because it's German, and the German pressing is superior. It is. A couple more things sitting out that I played. Embryo, probably one of the first real world music bands in the world from Germany. Very unique sound, very unique sound. They're still going. They have something new out I want to see about getting. This is just great music. One more one to pull. Yeah. So, a few more, yeah. I play stuff and then I put it away. But some jazz I was listening to the other day. I hadn't played this album in probably decades. Jan Garbarek with Keith Jarrett, Pal Danielson, and John Christensen, Belonging. Once again, ECM really, especially in the early days, were really good at capturing the essence of the sound of the records with the graphics. This is a wonderful date, and it's particularly notable, the rhythm section, John Christensen, his playing with Keith. I think that's probably one of the first times he played with Keith, and the sensibility is extremely high. And he plays along with Keith Jarrett like I've really not heard anyone else. Jack DeJohnette plays with Keith Jarrett wonderfully, but there's something here that happens a couple times that I've never heard anywhere else. And it's them working together. This is a beautiful album. Also played this, Sart, and this is a whole different bag than that one with Jan Garbarek and these cats, Stenson and Ripto. This one shoots sparks. It's very fiery, and it's also very spacious. But what's interesting is even the spacious pieces are very intense. Very intense. This is some of my favorite period of European jazz. Early 70s. And then I had to pull this out because I hadn't played it in a while. Robin Scott, the guy that put out Pop Music M with Sakamoto, the arrangement. And I just love Sakamoto, I do. This is good shit. This is good shit. Okay. I hope I haven't forgotten anything. But I will say again that, yeah, I want to encourage folks to grab those records, you know, from Grapefruit. Own Me. I contacted FPE Records asking if they had any updates on the second pressing of Future Still. And they told me that they have a couple of records that are supposed to be coming in January, but Future Still is not one of them. Hopefully February. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to just keep it like that today. Have a good one.